Hello friends, welcome to the 19th session of Hybris tutorial. In this session, we will learn about the Solr search and navigation. We will learn what is Solr, what is the use of Solr, how we can index an attribute into the Solr. So we will be learning all these concepts in this video. Apart from this, we will be learning what are stop words and synonyms and how to add a new stop word and synonym in the Solar. So we will be learning all these concepts in this video. Firstly, I will be showing you where actually we use the Solar in our actual B2C accelerator storefront. Guys, I have already done the setup of this B2C accelerator in my local system. If you have not done this setup, you can watch the video related to B2C accelerator setup. The link of video is given in the description box as well as on the top right corner in the card section. So firstly, I will be showing you where we actually use the Solar. So if I type here, like if I type jeans, you will be seeing very quickly multiple results have shown up. So where these results are coming from, where these results are getting fetched. So these results are coming from the Solar. So this is the one basic use of Solar. So it means Solar basically has all the data. It means specifically all the product data which is present in Hybris database. Same product data is also present in the Solar. That is why when I type the jeans keyword, it automatically showed me all the results related to jeans. So this is one use of Solar. So if I open any category, say if I open this men category or streetwear category, so you will be seeing that these category results also come from the Solar. Like I am clicking a jacket. So so you can see now the page has been loaded up and you will see in the jacket category multiple results are there. So guys, these all results are also coming from the Solar. These are not coming from the database, but these are coming from the Solar. So this left section is called as facets, and you can see we do have multiple type of facets. We have price facets. Here you will see we do have range, price range, right? We do have shop by color, right, facet, and similarly we do have shop by size facet. So this all data is coming from the Solar, and like I told again, that whatever the data we or whatever the keyword we print over here in the auto suggestion box, like if I just type belt, then this result will also be coming from the Solar. So basically, Solar is basically used at two places. One is to fetch the data in the PLP page. This page is category page is called as PLP or product listing page. Second, it is used in auto suggestions in search bar. So why we use the Solar at these two places, why we don't use the Hybris DB, I will be telling you the reason behind this in this video only. So basically it means we will be saving the data in at two places. So the first place should be Hybris DB, right? And second is the Solar. So these are the two places in the Hybris DB. You are already aware we do have tables. Inside the tables, we do have multiple rows. Say we have an employee table, right? Or you can take the example of products itself. We do have products table, so we do have multiple rows of products inside a product table, right? So this is how we store the data in Hybris. But in the Solar, we do have multiple documents, right? So like we do have a product table. Similarly for the in the Solar, we do maintain documents like this. If I just compare the data which is present in Solar with the table, so like this row is one document, this is one document, this is one document. So this is how we save the data in the Solar, and I will be showing you this as well in this video only, right? So basically we save the data at two places, Hybris DB and Solar, where we save the or for which purpose we save the data in Solar. It is basically to increase the searching, right? So whichever places we need to quickly show the results, at those places we will be fetching the data from the Solar only, right? Like at auto suggestion, search bar, or in the category section, we use the Solar. But apart from this, like if I am in cart page or I am in checkout page, in all these pages, the data is fetched from the Hybris DB, right? So this is one thing. Now I will be quickly showing you how a Solar looks like. So I will be showing you the Solar dashboard. So this is how Solar dashboard looks like. This is the URL localhost 8983 and then slash Solar. I will be telling you why it is running at 8983 in this video only. So you will see this is the Solar dashboard. Over here we do have multiple cores, right? So you can see we do have multiple cores like master, apparel, DE, product data, default. And similarly, we have master apparel UK product default. Similarly, we do have another core master back office product flip. Similarly, we do have this core as well. So these all are the cores. If I just open this core master apparel UK product default, in this core you will see we do have multiple things. So if I just show you how the data looks like in Solar. So for that, I am just going into query section. So I will be just making a blank search. So it will be showing me all the data. You can see this is how we save the data in Solar. So you will see this is the response, and this is how we save the data in the Solar, right? So if I can just show you over here, right? So you will see we do have multiple things in this section. So this all is corresponding to one product. So you will see like this, I mean, this is one data and it is related to the or corresponding to the article this. So it means all article data is saved in the format of JSON, right? So like this is the data of one article. You can see this is limited uh, to this place, right? And after that, next article gets started, right? So here we do have stage data as well, and as well as the online data, right? Like we know we have a product stage version as well as product online version. So we do have both type of data, stage version as well as online version. So if I just search specifically for this product uh, like this, and for stage I will just write star, so it will be picking any value for this place. And if I just execute query, it is not working. So what I will do, I will just remove these double quotes Then I will try to execute it again, and now you can see results are there, right? So it means we have this data for this article 300410252, and you will see over here, if I just show you, like this is April product catalog, right? So you can see this is the stage version data, and then we have an online version of data. So it means we do have both version of catalog versions of data. And guys, this is called as document. So this one section, from here to here, this one section is called as one document, right? Like in our Hybris DB, if we have this, data, it will be saved in one row, right? So similarly, this is corresponding to the stage version, and this is called as one document. Similarly, we do have another document. So I hope now you understand the term what is document inside the Solar. So this is the document, and inside the document you will see we do have multiple attributes, right? Like we have attribute this ID attribute, and this is the catalog ID. So these are called as fields, right? So this is one field, similarly this is one field, and one field consists of one key and one value, right? So it means the hierarchy of data present in Solar is something like this. Firstly, we do have documents, right? We do have multiple documents, and inside the documents we have fields, right? And fields can be in the form of key and value pair, right? So this is how the data structure looks like in the Solar. Guys, now I have told you where we use the Solar in B2C accelerator or in actual websites, and why we use the Solar in searching or in the category section. Because through the Solar, searching or fetching the data is very fast as compared to the fetching the data from the Hybris DB. That is why we use the Solar in the searching or displaying the results in the category section, right? So why it is fast? So this is fast because here we index the data, here we store the data in the form of JSON, and this is the reason why Solar searching or fetching the data from Solar is very fast. So just keep this in mind that the data in the Solar is saved in the form of JSON, and this is the reason why searching is very fast. I will be telling you in the later part of this video why the JSON structure, why the data present in the JSON structure makes the searching very fast in the Solar as compared to the tabular data which is saved in Hybris DB, right? So I will be telling you, but I hope now you should have a basic idea what is Solar and what is the function of Solar and why searching or fetching the data through Solar is fast as compared to fetching the data from the tabular form of data in Hybris DB. So I think now we can write a simple definition of Solar. So we will be writing the simple definition of Solar. So basically, Solar stands for searching on Lucene. So guys, this is basically a theoretical thing. You should keep this in mind. It will be useful for you. So this is the, I mean, definition or a full form of Solar. So, and what is the main functionalities of Solar? Its main functionalities are indexing. Indexing means saving the data into the document form in the Solar. So this is like saving the data in this format is called as indexing. So it's I mean, Solr function is to save the data in the form of indexes, and then through these index data, it makes the searching very fast. So these are the main functions of Solr, right? And also Solr is open source, REST API based enterprise real-time search and analytics engine. This is from the Apache Software Foundation, right? So this is the company which is hosting basically the Solr. So guys, its core functionality is built using the Apache Illusion. This is another search engine. So core functionality is built using the Apache Illusion framework and is added with some extra useful features. And this Solr is written in the Java language, right? So guys, this Solr can be used in two flavors. Solr can be used in two flavors. So first one is standalone Apache Solr server, and second one is cloud and distributed Apache Solr server. Don't worry about these terms. I will be explaining you these terms in this video. So guys, I hope now till now you have understood what is the use of Solr and how we save the data in the Solr. And so if I just show you the basic architecture of the Solr, so the basic architecture of Solr should look like this. So guys, this is the basic architecture of Solr. You can see this is one Solr instance, and inside the Solr instance, we do have multiple cores, right? Like I showed you over here, we do have multiple cores. Like this is one core, right? This is one core, this is one core. So we do have multiple cores inside one Solr instance, right? And inside cores, like in each core, we do save the data in the form of documents. So we do have multiple documents, right? So if we have say 100 products, right? So 100 version will be of stage and 100 will be of online. So it means there will be 200 documents, right, in the Solar. So inside the core, we do have multiple documents, and how we save the or how we keep the data or how we maintain the data in the document. We maintain the data in the document in the form of fields. Like over here I showed you, this is one field, and field is form of key and value. This is key and this is value. So guys, this is about the architecture of Solar. So guys, now you will be wondering how this data reaches to the Solar, because if I just open the HAC, so I will be just hitting this URL and then will be login with the username as admin and password as nameda. So I will be logging in, and if I just go to flexible search and just try to search for the apparel product, right, so you can see we do have multiple results. And if I click on the execute button, you will see we do have two rows, right? And how the data got inserted into the Hybris DB, because we maintain this data into our Impex, like this is one product, and how this data got inserted into Hybris DB. For that, we do have products.impex file. So this is the product.impex file, and you will see over here we must have inserted. You can see we have inserted this data through the impacts, right? So that is why this data got inserted into the Hybris database. But the question is how this data, which was present into the Hybris DB, how this data reached to the Solr. So I will be basically telling you how this data export to the Solr works. So if I just tell you in the brief, so like this is my Hybris DB, right? So firstly, this is say my storefront. So this is my storefront, right? So this storefront is accessed by say one user, right? This is accessed by the one user, and say I am accessing the cart page, right? And how this data reach to the I mean storefront. So this is basically getting fetched from the Hybris DB, right? So this is basically getting fetched from the Hybris DB. And if there is another user, say I have another user, this one, I have another user, and this user is accessing a category page. And as I told earlier, category page is basically fetched from the Solr, right? So this page will be accessed from the Solr, right? So this is not directly fetched from the Hybris DB. So from where this data came from the Solr, so this data basically comes to the Solr through Hybris database only. So basically Solr gets the data or gets its data from Hybris DB only. So Solr gets the data from Hybris DB, and then Solr shows that data to the user if he say tries to navigate into the category page, right? So now you will be basically wondering, so what is the benefit of using this middle layer? Why we are using this Solr? Why we are not fetching the data directly through the DB, right? So this is the question you must be wondering or thinking. So the answer is, so in the Hybris DB, we have large number of data, right? So say product data. So that data is exported to the Solr through cron jobs, right? So through the cron jobs, say if our here I write like this. So through cron job, that data is exported to the Solr on regular interval, like on every 2 hours or every 3 hours. So this data keeps on exporting to the Solr on regular intervals in the backend, right? And if the data, so now after 2 hours, say Solr has enough data for of products, and if now the user hits the Solr for the category page, it is very fast, right? So it is just like when the user clicks on the Solr, right? It is not like the on the real time only Solr makes a call to the Hybris DB and fetch the data. This is not the case. Solr basically keeps getting the data from the backend through a scheduled cron job only. So like in every 2 hour, Hybris exports the data into the Solr. So Solr just keeps saving that data into its system, and whenever the user hit a category page, that data is sent to the user through Solr only. Solr doesn't make a real-time call to the Hybris DB. That is why it is fast. So Solr basically gets the data from Hybris DB in the backend on regular intervals only. It doesn't have anything to do with the user hit on the category page, right? So I hope now you understand how the data is being received by the Solr through Hybris DB. So it is basically some cron jobs which are running at scheduled intervals, and these cron jobs are basically exporting the data from Hybris DB to Solr, right? So if I just show you a diagram, So guys, this is one diagram. Say this is my Hybris storefront and this is my one user, right? So this Hybris storefront can have two type of data. One is the index data, which we receive from the Solr. Second one is the non-index data, like on the cart page. That data we receive from Hybris DB. And how this Solr receives the data? This Solr receives the data from Hybris DB only through scheduled cron jobs. But is Solr, I mean, receiving the data on real time? No. Hybris DB exports the data to Solr through periodical cron jobs only. It is not the case like someone interacts with a storefront for the search functionality, and for that we make a call to Solr, and it is not the case that on the real time or at the same time we are making a call to Hybris DB for the database. So Hybris DB just exports the data in regular interval, and that data keeps on saving in Solr. So if someone makes a call to Solr, this data is directly exported from Solr only. There is no real time call to DB for that specific data. So I hope now you understand clear the architecture of Solr, right? So this is how Solr integration with Hybris works. Guys, now there is one more concept you must be wondering how I integrated this Solr with the Hybris, right? So guys, there are two things. Firstly, with the Hybris Commerce Suite, this Solr integration is already there. It means Solr comes inbuilt with Hybris Commerce Suite, right? So, but there can be another way as well. So, if you don't want to use the Solr which is integrated, which comes integrated with the Hybris Suite, and you want to use any other version, you can plug in that version as well with the Hybris, right? So there can be two ways. Either you can use the plugged in Solr server, or you can use any other version of, say, latest version of server you can use with the Hybris. And if I can show you how the Solr just come integrated with Hybris. So this is my Hybris suite. I am going into the Hybris, and inside this, if I just go to the data over here, you will see we do have a Solr folder, right? So this is the Solr which comes integrated with the Hybris. So when you make a server up, right, at that time the Solr server gets up automatically. So this is the Solr server. This also gets up automatically. I will be showing you in the logs when I will be making my server up. This Solr server will also come up in the during the server hybrid server startup only. So guys, basically to use this Solr, we do have two extensions in our code. If I can just show you these extensions, and I will be just showing you, we do have multiple extensions, right? So you will see over here, we do have these two extensions. One is the Solr server. This extension basically contains the server of Solr, and second one is the Solr facet search, right? So basically this is used for the facet search. As I told earlier, when I make a search, like I made a search for the belt, so these all are the facets. This all functionality is written in this extension only, Solr facet search. And you have to keep in mind one more thing. If you want to use the Solr functionality, you have to include these two extensions in your local extension.xml as well. Like if I just go into my suite, and inside config over here we have local extensions.xml. If I just open this, and if I show you, you will see over here I have already given the entry of Solr server, and I must have given the entry of Solr's facet search as well. But this is how this works. You have to add the entry of your Solr server inside the local extension.xml. So this is must part of or to use the Solr in your system or in your hybrid system, right? So these are the two important extensions. If I just open this Solar server, right, and inside this, if I go to bin, so this is basically the jar, solar server dot jar. This basically makes the server up, right? So if I just go into resources and inside the say Solar, you will see here we do have multiple versions. If I just go inside this, inside server, you will see over here we do have multiple files. Over here you can see we do have multiple files, synonyms.txt, stopwords.txt. So guys, basically synonym, what is synonym? So synonym is basically like if I search for say pants, right? It gives me some results, or it depending on whether the that data is indexed in Solar or not. But you can see over here I have some data, but this is just a rough data. But if I just search for trouser, right, so trouser should also give me some data, but you know better, trouser and pants are the same things. So it means whether I am searching for a trouser or I am searching for a pant, right? It should give me the same set of data, or it should give me the same set of response. So this is basically the synonyms. I will be adding one synonym in this video only, and then I will be showing you how this synonym functionality work. And similarly, we have stop word. Stop word means there can be some slang language, I mean, use, or most of the projects say if you are working in some, I mean, project related to Amazon, right? Over there, they mostly put one stop word related to Flipkart. It means if user types the word Flipkart, there will be no search result, right? It means you, if you want to, stop showing the results related to one particular word or one particular some slang language, at that time you use these stop words, right? So basically we add the stop word and synonyms not like this. We add the stop word and synonyms through impacts only. I will be adding stop word and synonyms in this video only, and then I will be showing you the practical demo of the synonyms and stop word in this video in the later half section, right? So guys, this is how the Solar works, and till now I have shown you like how we can search and from where this search data gets, right? So there is one more thing. If I can just show you one more thing. If I just open one product, right? So I am just opening one product into the next tab. You can see this is the product number of this product, right? And if I just try to search through this product number, right, you will see that this results automatically comes, right? So, and if I just try to search this product with this name, right, this is the name of product. If I try to search this product through name, you will see again this will be giving me the same result, right? So you can see again this is giving me the same result. It means you can search a product through its product number, you can search it through its name. Similarly, you can search this product through other parameters as well. It means product can be searched through multiple parameters. So guys, this is the basic concept behind searching in Solar. So basically what we do, we index these multiple attributes, right? We say, we index the product number and product name, right? In the Solr, I will be showing you how we do that indexing, but it basically means whether I am giving here the product number or a product name or any other indexed attribute, it will be fetching me the results from the Solr, right? So this is how it works. I will be quickly showing you where it is given. So this is solar.impex file. So this is the most important file in the Solr. So if I just show you, here we have defined the Solr index type, like this is the Solr index written for the product, right? Then here we have defined the Solr facet search config, right? Over here we have given the multiple values range, right? Whatever the values you were seeing over here, these value ranges, these are defined over here, right? And this is Solr index property. So this is the most important thing, right? So as I showed you, if I search through the code, this product was searchable, right? And if I search through the name, again product was searchable. If I search through description, again that was searchable. So why it was searchable? Because over here I have define this product based on multiple indexes. I have created the indexes for code, name, description, summary, and multiple attributes, right? So that is why you were able to search the product through code, name, description, etc. Right? So this is basically the Solr index property we have defined. So, and because of this definition only, we were able to search a particular product based on multiple attributes, either through product number, product name, product description, multiple attributes, right? So this is the thing we have defined over here. And then we have Solr search query property. It means whenever you fire a query to the Solr, so whatever the attributes we want Solr to search, right? So whenever you type something like you are typing jeans, right, in the backend you are making a call to the or making a query to the Solr. At that time, you are basically telling the Solr in whichever the attribute Solr needs to find this keyword genes, whether he needs to find this attribute into code, into name, into description. So we give all these things. If I just quickly show you one sample example of Solr, so this is one sample example of Solr log. You will see like this is one query we have made to Solr. Here I am telling them that you need to search for the jeans keyword, and where you need to search for the jeans keyword, either you need to search in manufacturer name column, or you need to search in the category name, right? Or you need to search in any other, say in catalog ID. So you need to search in these columns, say, right? So this is how we tell the Solr, right? Yeah, that just search for the jeans keyword in catalog ID. If it is not there in the catalog ID column, then you need to search in other column, say this one. In the text, and then in the manufacturer name, and then in the category name. You need to search, keep searching in these columns. If you find that keyword in particular column, just return the result. So this is how searching works. If I just clear this results or logs, and if I fire a fresh query, say I am searching for, say, belt, right? So I have searched, and if I show you in the background, right, so I have searched for the belts, and you will see over here, you can see it has fired a call to the Solr, and it is saying that you need to find the belt keyword in firstly in catalog ID. If in the catalog ID column the belt keyword is not present, then you need to search for another search in another column. But if it is present in catalog ID column, then just return the result. So this is how it is working. If it is there, not there in catalog ID, then you need to search in another attribute, say in the catalog version. If it is not there, then you need to search in another attribute, say category name or whatever the attributes we mentioned. And these are mentioned in this over here, right? So this is how searching mechanism work. But you must be wondering that we save this data. Say if I have written this impacts, right? We save this data in Hybris DB, not in Solr DB, right? So how this is linked to the Solr, because I am saying if I mention the columns in which Solr need to search for, then Solr will be basically searching right in these columns only. So how this index data reach to the Solr? So for that we do have indexing jobs. So basically those jobs picks the data from Hybris DB and export to the Solr server. So I will be showing you as well, but my basic concept is this is the most important file solar.impex, where we write all the logic of indexing, right? So now you should have a blur idea how the indexing thing works in the Solar, right? So it means if I have written something word, say any word, say if I'm writing any, I mean, uh, product code, again it is searchable. If I am writing the product description, then again it is searchable, right? So now what I will be doing, I will be creating say if I show you this apparel product, right? Here you can see we do have multiple columns. We do have these columns. So what I will be doing, I will be creating one more column into this table, right? And then I will be entering some value into this table, and then I will be indexing that attribute, newly created attribute into the Solar, and through that we will be making a customized search. So what is my requirement? Create a custom attribute, create a custom attribute into apparel product table, right? So say I will be giving the name of custom attribute as product health condition, right? Product health condition. So product health condition can be good, bad, or worst. So these can be the values, right? So it means a product can be in good position, or it can be in bad position, or it can be in worst position, right? So we so what it means, I will be creating a new attribute into the apparel product table, right? So for that, what I will be doing, I will be creating or adding one more attribute into apparel product type, right? So I will be basically creating one more attribute into the apparel product item type, right? So once I create a new attribute, right? So it then I will be indexing this newly created attribute into Solar. I will be showing you how I will be indexing that into Solar, right? And when I have indexed this newly created attribute, a newly created attribute is product health condition, right? So product health condition into Solar. And then after the indexing, what I will be doing, I will be just making a simple search over here on my search section in my auto suggestion search section. Like I will be typing like good product. I will be basically keeping its value as good product, bad product, or worst product, right? So when I will be typing like this, good product, right? It should show me a good product search result, right? When I will be typing bad product, right now it is not giving me any result, but once I will be doing the indexing, then it will start showing the products against this bad product or a worst product, right? So I will be showing you the demo of this, how to do end-to-end, I mean, coding of this functionality. So for that, firstly, what I have to do, I have to create a new custom attribute into April product, uh, right? April product type. So for that, what I will be doing, I will be going into the training core item.xml. So this is basically my training core items.xml, right? So over here, I will be basically creating one new attribute. I have already created this attribute, custom attribute. This will not be present in your system, but I will be just copying it and I will be just naming this new attribute as product health condition. So this is product health condition, right? So this attribute name will be basically the product health condition. So I will keep it as auto create true, generate true, and Java lang string. So I have already shown you how to create a new item type or a new attribute into the item.xml. Guys, if you have not seen that video, you can check that video in the description box as well as in the top right corner in the card section. But for now, I have added this new attribute, right? And I have written the persistence type is equal to property. It means this attribute will be inserted into the database. I will be giving its description as create a new custom attribute. Possible value can be good product, bad product, worst product, right? For Solr indexing. So I am creating this new custom attribute for Solr indexing, right? So now I have created a new item type, a new attribute in this April product item type, right? So if I just show you this product health condition in April product model, you will see that this attribute is not there currently in April product model. So what we will do, we will be quickly doing the and clean all to generate the new attribute into model class. So I will be basically bringing my server down and then I will do and clean all. So guys, this will take some time. So I have fired this command and it will take around 15 minutes to do and clean all. Let's wait for this. So guys, as you can see now and all has been finished and let us see if our new attribute has been created or not. So like over here in training core item.xml, so this is my training core item.xml over here. Like we added this product health condition, right? We added this attribute. So let's see if this attribute has been added in April product model or not. So I will be just writing like this, get product health condition. You can see new attribute has been created. So I will be quickly bringing my server up, and while I will be bringing my server up in the debug mode, I will show you automatically it will be making the Solr server up as well on the port 8983. So I'm bringing my server up and let's see if it brings the Solr server up as well or not. So guys, as you can see, now it is starting the Solr server and you will see over here Solr server has been started successfully. It means the Solr server gets started automatically when you bring your Hybris server up. right? So you can see still Hybris server is not up, but Solar server has been up on the port number 8983. So I will be quickly showing you whether the Solar server is up or not. So I will be trying to open the Solar server dashboard. So I will just try to search the Solar dashboard and we'll see whether I am able to open this or not. And as you can see, I am able to open it. Guys, if you are opening the Solar server first time, you need to enter the credentials, username and password. Over here, a pop-up will appear and you need to input the username and password. I will be showing you or telling you what is the username and password. This is written inside a config file, XML file. So I will be explaining you that file as well. Over in that file only, this port number is mentioned. Like this is the port number 8983, and what is the mode of the server startup, like it should be standalone or what type of mode you want. So that all these things will be mentioned in that file only. So let's wait for the server to come up. And once the server will come up, we will be performing the system update so that the newly created attribute, which is product health condition, that newly created attribute should be inserted into Hybris database as well inside this April product table, right? So I'm waiting for the server to come up. And guys, if I go to the Solr server extension over here in the project.property file, so I am opening this project.property file inside the Solr server extension. Over here, the whole configuration is written, like what is the port number. So port number is 8983. That is why Solr server is coming up on the port number 8983, and this is the username and password. So when you open the Solar server over here, and if it prompts for entering the username and password, then you should enter the username as Solar server and password as server123. So this is the username and password you should enter, and this is the complete file. This is very important file. Over here only you have mentioned what is your mode. It is standalone, so everything is mentioned over here only. So this is very important file and you can study this file. So guys, as you can see now, my Hybris server has been started. So I will be quickly opening the HSC to make the system update. So I will be opening the HSC so that I can perform the system update, so that newly created attribute should have been inserted into the April product table, right? So I am opening the HSC now. So it will take some time. So the username is admin and the password is Nimda. So I'm opening that. So you can see now the HSC has been opened. I will go to platform and then update, and then I will be performing the system update. So once the system update will be performed and the newly attribute will get inserted into the database. So I will just untick all these options. I will just uh, take this update running system as ticked. Other options will be unticked. So I will be quickly clicking on the update button. So I am clicking on update button. It will take some time to, finish the system update. So let us wait for the system update to get finished. So guys, system update is still going on. Meanwhile, I will show you one more thing. As I showed you over here in project.property file of Solar server extension, over here only we have written all these configurations like the port name or what type of auth type. Everything is written over here, like the default mode should be standalone or what. If you want to override these properties, you don't need to change in this project.property file. You need to override these properties in local.property file, right? So if I want to say change the password, right? So I will be just copying this thing and then I will be just going to the local.property file which is present in my config folder. So I will be just opening the local.property file over here present in config folder. Over here I will be entering or writing like this, control V, and then I can change my password whatever I want. right? So this is how you can override an existing property of any file. So guys, as you can see now the system update has been finished. So we will be quickly checking whether our newly created attribute has been inserted into our April product table or not. So I will be just entering the username and password as admin and Nimda, and then we will search in our April product table. So it will be taking some time. So I will be just writing select star from April product and just will click on execute, and once I click on execute over here you can see we do have this newly attribute created product health condition, right? So this new attribute has been created, so this task has been created, this task create a custom attribute product health condition. So this has been now created. So what we will do now, we will be taking 3 or 4 sample products and we will be inserting the values in this column for those sample products. So we will be basically picking only those products which are currently visible on the website. So I will be say taking these products. Say I will be taking these products, 3 products, one, two, and these three. So I will be just noting down the product number of these 3 products, and then we will be inserting, like in this product, I will be inserting value good, for second bad, and third worst.
So guys, this is the required impacts. Here we are updating the values of 3 products with values good quality product, bad quality product and worst quality product. So I will be running this impacts. So now I will be running this impacts. I will be just pasting this impacts and will be clicking on the import content. And once I click on the import content, the import will start and it will take some time to execute. As you can see in the server logs, it has been finished, but it will take some time to load over here. So let us wait for this impacts to be imported, and then we will be seeing whether our value has been updated or not. So you can see now impacts has been imported, and guys, you can see now this product has been updated with a good quality product. So since we have updated this value in the stage catalog, right, you can see over here we gave the value as catalog version and the catalog is stage catalog. That is why this value should be updated only in the stage catalog. You can see these products are not in sync. Why? Because in the online catalog this value should be empty. Let's see in the online catalog what is the current value of this attribute product health condition. So I will be just searching it, product health condition. You can see it is empty value. Okay, so what I will do, I will go back to the stage catalog and will do a manual sync. Guys, we do have a catalog sync job as well, but for now, since we have only 3 products, so I will be just manually syncing this product from here. So you can see this is how you can sync a product individually. So this will take some time. Once the sync is completed, you will see this icon will be changed to the yellow icon. So it is taking some time, and you can see over here still it is not in sync. Let's try to search again, and you can see now this product has been synced. And let's see in the online catalog. So in the online catalog, you can see this is online catalog, and in the online catalog, this value should be now a good quality product, right? So I'm just going to the admin tab and then I will show you what is its value. So over here you can see now in the online catalog this value has been updated, right? So in the same way we will be syncing the other two products as well manually. So I will be syncing this product as well. You can see this is also not in sync. Why it is not in sync? Because in the online catalog the value is still not propagated. Right, so I will be just syncing this, so it will get synced automatically in some time. Similarly I will do for the third product as well. So guys, in this way we have now synced all these three products, right? But still we have not indexed this attribute, attribute product health condition into the Solar. So as you can see over here, this value, product health condition value, is still not propagated into the Solar, because if I just open this product into the Solar, so I will be just opening the Solar and I will be just selecting the core as Master April UK product core, right? Then I will be doing, so I think this is already opened, so I will be just replacing this product with my product and I will click on the execute. Right, so this is the required product, and if I just try to search over here, you can see still this attribute is not created with this product. So what I will be doing now, I will be doing some more configuration, two more configuration to index this attribute in the Solar. So what are those configurations? Those needs to be done into the impacts file, which is solar.impacts, right? So this is the impacts, guys. This is present in April store, solar.impacts. Over here, you can see over here, I have already shown you, right? We have added in the Solar search query property, we have added all these attributes. Because of that, these are searchable. And then we have one more property, which is Solar index property. So I have to give my new, column over here as well. So what I will do, I will be just taking example of this manufacturer name, right? So I will just copy this, okay, and then I will be just pasting over here again and will change this manufacturer name with my attribute, okay. So this is the manufacturer name. So over here what I will do, I will change my attribute, which is product health condition, right? So this is how. And then this is the Solar index type is this one. Then name is my product health condition, its type is, this is text, right? And over here I have given this use for spell checking and use for autocomplete value as true, right? So this is what my impacts is, right? So what I will do, I will just copy this on the notepad, okay. So I have copied it over here and I will copy the header as well. So I am copying the header. Okay, and then I will run the this impacts. So this is what we need to do. Okay, so I will be running this impacts. Firstly, I will be validating this impacts. So you can see this impacts has been validated. Then I will be importing this script and it is showing some error. Why it is showing some error? Because we have not given the macros values like this. So I will be copying the macros as well. So over here we have macros. So I will be simply copying all these macros. So you can see I have copied all these macros. Don't worry about these impacts. I will be giving you these impacts in the description box of this video. And now again I am clicking on the import content and let's see if it is successful in this attempt or not. Just keep this in mind. We are still importing this value in Hybris database. We have not still exported these properties into the Solr, right? So till now, what I have done, I have exported Solr index property. It means I have inserted my new property product health condition into the Solr index property. Similarly, I have to do for the Solr search query property. So I will be just copying this header. I have just copied this header over here, right? And then I will be adding my name. So this is my attribute product health condition. So over here I will be just taking example of manufacturer name only. So I will be just replacing this, right? And then I will be just copying this and will paste into notepad plus plus, right? So this is how you have to do the same steps as well. So I am just now pasting this into HSC and will import this impacts. Firstly I will be validating this impacts, and as you can see this impacts is valid. Then I will attempt to import the script and it has thrown error. Why it has thrown error? So again this has thrown error because I have not appended the macros. So I will be just copying these macros over here and then we'll run the impacts again. So firstly again I will be validating the content and then I will import this content. Let's see if this attempt is successful or not. Over here you can see in the logs this attempt is successful. Let's load it over here as well. So let's wait. It will take some time. So you can see now the impacts import is successful. Let's try to search into Solr again and let's see whether the new, content has been imported or not. Ideally, it should not have been imported because we have just saved the data into Hybris DB only. We have not still exported. So I'm clicking on execute query and will again search for product health condition. You will see still attribute is not there, right? So what I will do now, I will be now indexing the this attribute into Solr. So how I will be doing? So I have just typed facet over here. I will click on facet search configurations. So I have clicked on facet search configuration, and firstly I will be showing you whether my new property index property has been indexed over Hybris DB or not. So our is the April UK index. So I will be opening it, and then I will go into index types. So I am in index type and I will open this, and then I will go into index properties, and then I will search for my attribute, which is product health condition. Right, so you can see my new attribute is there, right? So product health condition new attribute is there. So now I have to, export this data to Aptus. So how I will be doing, I will be just clicking on this index, and over here I have option whether I need to, do the full index, or I need to do update, or I need to delete. So when I say full indexing, it means all the existing documents will be deleted first, and then fresh indexing will be done from the very scratch. It takes considerable amount of time, so it is not advised frequently because it will be firstly deleting all the index documents, so it is quite time consuming, right? So this full indexing, this supports two type of modes. One is the direct mode. So the direct mode is it will be adding or updating every document. This will be adding or updating every document in the index, and if the operation fails, previous entry that had been committed will remain available, right? And when this full index, there is another type, another type of mode which it supports, and second is two phase mode. So in this mode, Solr creates one extra core as a temporary core. Like you can see over here, we do have these cores. So it will, what it will be doing if the full indexing will be of type two phase mode. So in this mode, Solr creates one extra core as a temporary core only for indexing. Once indexing is successful, then it will be swapped with the original core. So the original core will be safe in case of failure in indexing, right? So it is called as two phase mode only because it has two Solr core involved while the indexing, right? So guys, then we have an option of update, right? So update indexing means only those documents which have been updated, right? Like in our case, we have updated only six documents. Why six documents? Because three documents related to stage catalog and three related to online catalog. So only those documents which have been modified within some given time will be indexed, and other indexed documents will remain as it is. This operation can be done frequently if needed, as it consumes less time in compared to the full indexing strategy. And guys, then we have a delete option, delete indexing. It is used to completely remove the index document, and when it is used, this should be done periodically to maintain the consistency of index data, as we might have on unwanted index data in Solr from a long time, right? So this is all about the meaning of these three indexing. Indexing for product item type is already done by Hybris out of the box, but if we are adding a new product attribute, like in our case we are adding a new attribute product health condition, then we need to index this specific product, or say this specific attribute separately, like currently we are doing, right? So now the question will be how this indexing will be done. So guys, there is one option from here, either you can select full, update, or delete, right? If I select full and I will start, click on the start, it will start indexing. Otherwise we do have cron jobs as well for the indexing. I will be showing those cron jobs as well. So those cron jobs keep running on regular interval of time, and those jobs also do the same thing which I am doing from here.
And meanwhile, guys, I will be just pasting the definition of full indexing, update indexing, and delete indexing for you. So this definition will be very useful for you. This is frequently asked in the interview questions as well, right? So like full indexing supports two type of mode, direct mode or a two-phase mode.
And guys, then I have to do entry over here as well. So I will be just giving the entry of my new attribute. So it should be like my new attribute name is product health condition. So I will be just giving its value over here. You can see I have given its value. I will be just applying the boosting rule. So boosting basically means, so higher the value, higher it will be searching, right? So how this goes on, so when I will be searching for the text, say good quality product, right? So what it will be doing, it will be searching in the columns based on the boosting. The column which has a high value, right, this has a boosting value high, so firstly it will be searching in this en column whether this good quality product value is present in this column or not. Then it will be going to lower column and so on. So this is how, I mean, it search, right? So what I will be doing, so I will be giving its value, say 90, right? So I have given this value and I will be just saving this, right? So after that I have to bring my server up again. So I will be bringing my server down and then I will bring it up again.
I have finished the entol and now I will be bringing the server up. So I am bringing the server up. It will take some time. So let's wait for the server to come up and then we will be seeing whether the new attributes has been indexed or not. So firstly I will be running the index job and then we will be seeing whether our new attribute has been indexed or not. So guys, now my server is up and I will be quickly running the indexing job again. I will be going to back office. So I will be opening the back office and then I will be running the indexing job. So it will take some time to open the back office. You can see this is the indexing April UK index. So I will be directly clicking over here and I will be running the full index. And once the full index job will run inside the Solr, I will be showing you whether the new attribute has been created or not. Like we should have a new attribute product health condition once this I mean indexing gets completed, right? So I will be showing you that as well. Let's wait for this indexing to finish. After that we will see this. So you can see now the indexing has been finished and what I will do, I will be basically refreshing this and or I will be executing the query again. So I have executed the query and you can see now we do have a one more attribute product health condition underscore text, right? So because this is for the product 300045375 and over here you can see 45375, this is related to worst quality product. So it means the indexing has been completed. So if I just try to search for this, right, it means because I have attributed, I have indexed this attribute. So if I try to search good quality product, right, it should give me this product. So I will be opening my training storefront. So I am opening my training storefront and then I will be trying to search my new attribute. So I will be basically trying to search good quality product and it should give me this product in auto suggestions in search bar. And meanwhile this storefront gets open, what I can do,
I can show you the cron jobs. Like I told, one way is to do indexing is you can click this button, the index button, or we do have a cron job as well for the indexing task, right? So I will be basically clicking on cron jobs, and over here I will be showing you we do have multiple indexing jobs, right? So this will be taking some time. Right, so cron job section has been opened and I will be basically searching for the jobs with the name index, right? So I will be just searching for this, and you will see over here we do have multiple index job, right? You can see we do have full April UK index cron job. So this is the full job, right, for the UK. Similarly, this is the update job for the UK. Similarly, this is for the delete job for the April UK, right? So this is for the DE. Similarly, we do have job for electronic storefront as well. But these are the basic cron jobs, right? If you want to do full indexing, you can run this cron job, right? Like it daily runs at 3:05 in the morning. So already the trigger is there for these jobs, right? And I have already shown you in my cron job video how you can search the video, or how you can search the trigger or where this cron job is defined in our impacts file. So I have already given you all the details in the video related to cron job. If you have not watched that video, you can check that video. The link of video is given in description box as well as on the top right corner in the card section. As I already told you, we can check the logs of Solr as well. So this is the logs of the Solr. You can, search from this file where whatever the hits we are making to Solr, you can see all the logs over here. So where this Solr file is present, Solr.log file, this is present in Hybris and then in logs and then in Solr. If I can show you in folder structure, so like this is Hybris, and then we have log, and then we have Solr, and then I have instances default. Over here you can see we do have this file, right? So over here all the logs can be seen, right? So let's wait for the storefront to get open. So it has been opened, right? So now I will be basically trying to write good quality product. You can see now this is automatically coming in auto suggestions. So I will be just writing good quality product, right? So you can see it has automatically shown me this product. So this is the good quality product. Why it is shown? Because I had mapped this good quality product with this product only, as you can see in the impacts. So basically this is the right, so this is the Solr log because I made a call for good quality product, and you can see this is the call which is going in the backend. Over here you can see I had typed the word good quality product, and it is basically trying to search in multiple texts, right? So firstly, like it is trying to search in the say this is the good quality product, this is my text. Firstly it is trying to search in text attribute, then it is trying to search in name attribute, then it is trying to search in manufacturer name, right? Similarly we have a product health, right? We had defined in use, so it will be trying to search in product health attribute as well. So this is how this whole Solr indexing thing works, right? And as I was telling you, like we had given this value, good quality product value to this product. So this is the same product, right? So if I type again good quality product, and if I open this, I'm just opening the good quality product, so it will take some time to open, and then you will find that this is the same product, this one 300044623. So this is how you can do the indexing, right? So let's wait for this. it will again take some time. So it all depends on the capacity of your server and your system configurations. If your system configurations are high, then it will, come up very fast. You can see this is the same product 300044623, and this is the same product, right? Now try to search for bad quality product, and why it doesn't give the results instantly, because it takes some time, because my system configuration is low. That is why it takes some time to display the product and product images. You can see this is bad quality product, right? So this is how you can do indexing, right, in your Solar. And there is a concept which is value provider, right? Like in our case we didn't give any value provided, because we were simply giving a text value, right? But this, what this value provider does, this is nothing but a bean attached, and this value provider basically gives you a complex logic, right? So over here, see, this is the category with facet display name provider. So in this value provider, you can write your customized logic and you can return that customized logic, right? So this is the basic thing of value provider. How this is defined? This should be defined in some spring.xml. So let's try to search this. So you can see it is defined over here, right? So this is basically the that particular class. So basically, this is a out of box class, and inside that class, you will see that we do have logic written, because it is out of box. That is why I cannot see. But this is basically the value provider does. It basically writes a customized logic, and with that customized logic, you can return the value given to your index property, right? So guys, this is all about the indexing. So to write indexing or to create indexing for a new customized attribute, what you have to do? Firstly, you have to add the new attribute into your training core items.xml. Like I gave this new attribute, product health condition, right? Then what you have to do? You have to do and clean all and bring your server up and do and have to do system update. Then new attribute will create it into DB as well, right? Then what you have to do? So you have to insert the values, like we inserted these values good quality product into three different products, or you can have this value in n number of products, right? Then we, for the indexing, what we have to do, you have to run these two impacts, and third one is you have to do entry in commerce facets file, this file commerce services spring solar facet search. Over here, like I have given this entry. Once this is done, you have to bring your server down, you have to do end all, and you have to bring your server up again, and then you need to run the indexing job, right, which I had just shown you. So this is how you can index your a new attribute, right?
Guys, before starting anything, let me tell you what are the backend APIs when we do a search, right? So if I just search, say bad quality product, I will show you which all APIs are getting called in the backend. So I have already started my server in the debug mode. If you don't know how to start the server in the debug mode, you can watch my video. The link of the video is given in the description box as well as in the top right corner in comment section. But for now, my server is already started in the debug mode, and I am going to show you which all APIs get called when we uh, type something in search bar. So I am typing, say, bad quality product, right? So you will see where it is getting called. And you can see that this is the first lending API and the class is search page controller. And you can see this is the API, autocomplete API. So this is getting called, and over here this calls this search facade for dot text search, and you can see the term is bad quality product, which I was typing in the front end. So it will be called. So let's go to this facade dot text search class. So you can see now I am in the facade class, and this is the API, right? The text search. Over here we have the text which I am going to search in the Solr bad quality product, right? So when I go to the next step, so it is basically calling a service class in this same API text search class, and you can see the same query which I have fired from the front end, and then it will be calling the do search API. And when I go to the do search API, so this is the do search API, you can see, and over here you will see, over here we will be getting the response from the Solr, right? So let's go to this step and let's see how it goes. So request has been prepared over here, and you can see this is the complete request which we have prepared, right? So all these things have been here, and now it is basically calling a populator, and over that I will be making a hit to the Solr. So I'm just going inside it, and you can see over here we are calling the out of box facet search service dot search, and I will be firing this query. So over here I will be getting the results from the Solr, and if I just show you, you can see in the results we have not found anything till now. So I will be basically showing you, because the I mean the complete word was bad quality product, right? Not the bad quality. So that is why it is giving me the zero result. But this is how it behaves. This is the complete, I mean, functionality. So I will be just disabling the logs again, and then I will show you again how this functionality works, right? So you can see when I am typing bad quality, it is not giving me any result. But when I complete bad quality product, then it is giving me the result. I hope now this is clear to you, which all backend APIs are getting called, right? So now guys, I will tell you the synonyms, how the synonyms we use. So basically synonyms is something like this. So if I just type shoes, right, you will see we do have multiple results for the shoes. If I type boots, right, we will be having some results related to boots as well. Similarly, if I type caps, right, you will see we do have results related to caps, right? But if I type hat, which is also similar, cap and hat are both are synonyms, right? So it should also give me the similar results. So you can see it is also giving you the hat results, right? But I want to add one more synonyms like cap, hat, and Hindi we call as cap and hat as topi. So if I type topi, right, it should also give the same result. Why it is giving the results? Because I have added the topi as synonyms in the search results, right? So is this in the similar word we can add our synonyms further. Firstly, I will be showing you where these synonyms are configured. So you can see these are the synonyms. So I am in the facet search configuration. Over here I am in the April UK index, and inside here we have a synonyms tab, and we do have multiple synonyms like shoes, right? So basically what it is doing, whether you are typing shoes or sneakers, it is giving the results related to the shoes only, right? So this is the attribute configured in Solr, but we have given these synonyms for the shoes keyword. So if I type, let's say, sneakers, so you will see I am typing sneakers. So you will see it has given me the results, right? So if I type shoes, you will see it is same giving the result. But I want to add one more synonym. Say I want to add juta, right? Juta is a Hindi synonym for the shoes. So you will see currently it is not giving any result. So if I want to add a synonym for the shoes, so what I will do, I will be adding one more synonym and I am saying juta. So it means uh, this when I type the juta word, it also should give me the results related to shoes and sneakers. So I will be just saving this. So either you can directly add the synonyms from here or you can add the synonyms through impacts as well, but that works basically the same thing. So I have added the synonyms juta as well, but still you will see it is not working. You can see still it is not giving me any result, right? So how it will work? Firstly, I have to export this newly created synonyms to the Solar. So how we will be exporting? So again, we have to click on this word, export to Solar. So I am exporting this, and you can see now this has been exported to Solar successfully. Now this synonym, newly created synonym should work. So what I will do, I will just click enter and refresh my website, and then I will be typing the word juta and it should give me the result. Ideally, you can see now it has started working, right? So this is how synonyms work and how you can configure a new synonyms. I have already told you. So guys, till now what we have done, we have just imported the value which is already there in database, Hybris database, right? So for example, like in our case, I had created a new item type in the April product, right? April product type, product health condition, and I just inserted three values inside three products, right? The good quality product, bad quality product, and worst quality product, right? Then what I did, I just indexed this the same attribute, product health condition, and I indexed these values in the Solar, right? And when I was searching like bad quality product, it was giving me the result. For example, if I am searching the bad quality product, right, it is giving me the result. This is the result. So over here, what I have done, I have just simply index the same attribute which is there in our database, right? But what about when I have to write some custom logic, right? So, for example, I have a product. So, let me open one product on the back office. So, I will just go over here and will try to search for the product. I will click on the product tab and then I will land on the products. Over here, if I just open one product, say this is the product, right? And say my condition is like these all are the attributes which are currently there in this app product item type, right? But say I give this online two values like today is 14 Feb and I give this online value as 18 Feb, right? And like my condition is in the category page, if I just want to show like till how many days this product will be available, right? This product should be available till 18 Feb and today is 14 Feb. So I should show in the category page that this page or this product is available in next 4 days as well, right? So I should show this count against this product. So how can I do that? Because I don't have any direct attribute which is giving me that value as 4, right? So I need to write some custom logic. What it that custom logic will be doing, it will be calculating the difference between online 2 and today date, which is the 4 days count, right? So that custom logic I need to write, and so for that, what I have to do, I have to create one attribute, right? I have to index one attribute, like in the Solar. If I show you one example of the Solar, like this is the one call which I had already told you, we can make a direct call to the Solar as well. Over here, you can see we do have multiple attributes over here, right? So like we do have a attribute which is catalog ID, catalog version. We do have multiple attributes, right? So for performing our requirement to check or to tell how many days this product will be live. So for that we need to create a similar attribute, right? And against that we should show a value as 4, right? So we need to index one custom attribute, and against that we need to show value, count value, which is online to date minus current date, right? So we have this requirement. How can we do that? Because currently that custom attribute is not present in the current item, which is app product, right? So how can I do that? So for that we have a field value provider concept. We can implement that. So how we can do, like in our case, what we had done, you can see over here we just left the value of field value provider as empty. You can see this is the field value provider, and when we run this impacts and we just left this value as empty, right? So how we can create a field value provider? So I will be now explaining you. So what is my requirement? So requirement is I need to show the available days of product till when a product is visible, product is available on site, right? So how I will be implementing a logic? I will be creating a value provider. So I will be telling you how I will be creating a value provider, but I am just showing you a rough logic what I will be doing. I will be creating a field value provider, and inside that field value provider, what I will be doing, I will be writing a logic which will be basically fetching the product dot this one online date, this one product dot online to date, right? Product dot online to date, and then it will be subtracting this value with the current date, right? So this will be returning one integer value which is basically int online days, right? So this is something like this, and then what I will be doing, I will be indexing this attribute. I will be indexing this attribute, in the Solar, right? So how I will be doing, I have already told you. I have like already, I mean, indexed a simple attribute, right? Like over here, you can see we have indexed the field value provider over here, but we'll just left this field value provider as a blank over here. But in our case, I will be adding some field value provider over here. But when I will be running this impacts, and then I will be running the full index through facet search configuration, as I earlier told you how to do that full indexing. Then this attribute will be indexed into our system, right? So guys, I have already implemented this functionality. So I will just show you how it looks like. If I just take one example, say I am taking the example of this product only, 300645. Firstly, I will show you how it is looking like. You can see what I have done. I am just searching for this category 300645, and then I'm clicking on the search button, and you can see over here in the category page we do have one attribute which is telling me 6 days product available, right? It means this product will be available till next 6 days, and this product is not available, right? Why it is not available? Because this product will have this value set as null. That is why it is not available, right? So, but this at product, right? This product, I will open this product, and this product will have a available date set of the future date. This value will not be null. So I am just opening this product. Uh, And over here you can see that this value is 20th of February 2021 and today is 14th February. That is why this value is shown as 6 days over here, right? So this value will keep updating because indexing job keep running at a periodical interval of time. Say tomorrow this value will keep updating as a 5 days automatically, right? Because we keep running the indexing job. I have already told you we can either manually do indexing or we do have a scheduled cron jobs as well to run the indexing job interval at a periodical interval to export the data to Solar, right? So this is the functionality, and how I implemented this functionality I will be basically showing you. So for that, what I have done, I have created a field value provider, right? So how I have created a field value provider, that I am going to show you. So guys, this is the, I mean, Solar in the Solar.impx. This is the impx which I am going to run. This is Solar index property. Like in our previous case, we had run this impx Solar index property. This impx, but over here we left the field value provider as blank. But in our case, this Solar index property, I mean, appended this product online days value provider. I have appended this, I mean, value provider uh, with my uh, with my impacts. Don't worry about the syntax. I will be pasting all these impacts in the description box of this video. You can simply paste this impacts in your system as well, right? So this is the value provider I have created, and where is this value provider I have created? I can show you. If I just go to the, you can see over here I have created this product online field value provider, right? So it what it means, so whenever this impacts will be running, so whenever this impacts is running, it will be firstly calling this product online day value provider, right? How this became a value provider, this is a simple bean, but the main thing is it is extending this abstract property field value provider, right? So that is why, I mean, whenever you will call this index property impacts, whenever you will run this index property impacts, it will be basically trying to search for this value provider. And since we already have this bean which is extending this field value provider, that is why it will be coming over here. And since I am extending this abstract field value provider, it will be overriding over a method, this one. So get field values, right? So over here, what I am doing, I am doing nothing. I am just fetching the, I mean, product model, and from that product model, I will be basically creating the values. What I am doing over here, I am just, I mean, fetching the offline date, and then I'm fetching today date, and I'm subtracting their date, and then I'm returning those values, right? So you can also implement the same. I can just show you this class slowly. So you can see that this is the field value provider, and when this field value provider will be called, whenever I will be running this impacts. So once this impacts runs, as I already told you, this impacts runs. So product online days value provider, right? It is creating some index values, as I already shown you. We can check this added attribute. So the attribute, newly added attribute, should be the online days, right? This is the custom attribute which I am going to add, and its type is int. So You can see in the facet search configuration, this newly attribute is already there. So I'm just going into the UK because over here we are just specifying that our type is search configuration name, and this is April UK, right? So we have already mentioned this. Solar index type is April UK product type. So that is why I will be just going to the UK one. And over here, I will show you whether our newly configured custom attribute has been present or there or not. So it is taking some time. And then I will click on index type. And in the index type, I will show you. I will just open this April UK product type. In this, I will go in index properties. Over here, you can see we do have multiple, but this is the one which we just indexed. And if I just open this and show you the details, you can see over here we do have a field value provider attached as well. So you can see over here we do have multiple things, but this is the main thing. Over here we have added our product online days value provider, right? So this is the about value provider. So this is product online days value provider, right? And where this configuration will be given, how this bean is defined. So this is basically extending this abstract field value provider, right? And if I go to training course spring.xml, over here this bean is defined. So you have to define the similar way. So what it is doing over here, I am just using this product online day value provider. This is the bean ID, and same bean ID I used in this impacts file, right? And then over here I am giving the class name and the parent class, and then this is the property name field value provider for which I am giving the reference to out of box solar field name provider bean, right? So this is how we define the field value provider, right? So once this is created and I have given the values to some products like the future date, right? I showed you for some products I had given the values of online to date as a not null. So you also have to do not null value to some of the products. Like I have already given not null value for this product 3006545, and then I have synced this product as well. So you can see over here I have given this value online to date. You should also give similar value, and then you need to sync this product as well to merge these values to the online catalog. So you have to do something like this sync, and then it will get synced, or you have to click on the sync button, right? So once this value will propagate to the online catalog, right? And you have already run this impacts which I have already shown you, this impacts solar.impacts, this one. And once the index values are there, your newly configured property is there in the facet search configuration, as I have already shown you in the April UK index. Then what you have to do, you have to run this full indexing, right? So you just have to click on this button and you have to click on the start. But I have already indexed, so I will not run it again. So once this indexing is completed, then you will see on the Solar, like this is my Solar request. Over here you will see we do have a new attribute created, online days underscore int, right? So this is against each document. Currently I am searching for this product, that is why against this product it is showing me the value as 6, right? So I will be now showing you how we can fetch this value, right? We have to make a mechanism, right? So to fetch this value and to show this on the category page, how we have done this. So for that, what changes we have done, I will just close this product page controller, and I will just remove these things because macros are already defined on the top. So for that, what I have done, firstly in the training facade bean.xml, right, or in our product data, I have added a new property which is online days, right? So you also have to add a new property online days, and just after adding this property, you need to stop your server, and then you need to do end all, and then you need to bring your server up, right? So you have to do, because I have already done this step, so I will not be doing. But after adding this property into this class, you have to stop your server and then have to do end all, and then you have to make your server up. Only then this in this product data dot java class, right? If I can just show you, this new attribute will be visible online days, right? So after doing this, then what you have to do, you have to create a new populator, which is training search result variant populator. You have to create a new populator. And where I have created this new populator, I have created this new populator in the training facade extension at this place. At this place, I have created this training search result variant populator, right? So this populator I have already created, and I have extended the search with search result variant product populator. And what this exactly is doing, this is not doing nothing, but it is just extracting the values of online days which we have stored in our Solr, and it is setting the values target dot set online days, right? So this is doing only this thing. And where I have defined this populator bean, this is defined in training facade spring.xml. Over here you can see I have defined this populator bean, right? So this is the thing you have to do. And then to show this newly attribute which is now in our model class, this to show this I have to change in this product list grid property file, item dot tag file, and you just have to add these lines, right? So this is the change you have to do. And after that, what you have to do, you just have to again make your server down, and then you have to again make your server up. And after that, you will see once you have completed the indexing, this indexing, then you will see these changes. Like over here, these changes are already visible. So guys, this is how you can use the field value provider, how you can create a value provider. I hope this is clear to you. So you can see over here, we do have already multiple value providers, right? So in the similar way, I created my custom value provider, and I have shown you how to create a value provider. And this value provider for that I have created a new package inside the extension training core, and in that I just gave this value product online days value provider. I have just created this class. So this is how you can create a new value provider, right? So guys, I hope now you understand how to create a value provider and where we use this value providers. I hope now this concept should be clear to you. Now we are left with two small more concepts like synonyms and stop words, where we use the synonyms and stop words. I will be showing you. If I go to the back office, so I am going on the back office, and I am already there in our April UK index. You can see over here we do have multiple synonyms already in our system, right? So I'm going to show you. So you can see we do have multiple synonyms, right? It means hats and caps are synonyms. It means whenever you will be searching for hats or you will be searching for caps, then it should be giving the same result as of caps, right? So similarly, we do have multiple other synonyms as well, right? So this is the best example. So you can see, uh, like we do have index property shoes, right? So if I just search for the shoes, right? If I am just searching for shoe, it is giving me uh, So if I just search for the shoes, it will be giving me some results, right? Similarly, if I search for, other, if similarly, if I search for shoes, sneaker, say I am searching for sneaker, it will also giving me the same result, right? Why it is giving the same results? Because I have mentioned the shoes and sneakers and synonyms, right? But if I say, type another word, say custom any word, you can see my custom. So I type this, right? It is not giving me any result, right? Currently, it is not giving any result. But if I add this as a synonym of the shoes, then it will also shows the start showing the results. So I will be just clicking on the save. So guys, this is how you can add a synonym, right? You can create your own new synonym as well, but for now I have just added a synonym into the existing synonym, and I have just saved this. And after saving this, you can see over here you can add a new synonym as well, create new synonym configuration. Right here you have to give the from and two value like the shoe which we have given, and over here like sneakers or whatever the things my like over here I gave the value as my custom shoes, right? Once you have done this, then you have to click on export to Solar. So I am now clicking on export to Solar. Then these synonyms will be exported to Solar, right? So once this exportation is completed, and if I now search for my custom shoes, then it should start giving me the some values. I will be just refreshing this, and then I will be showing you whether it is giving me result or not. So now I will be trying to search my custom shoe. You will see now it has started giving the results, right? So I hope now you understand this very simple concept, what is synonyms, how synonyms work, and how you can add a new synonym. So I hope this concept should be clear to you. In the similar way, we do have stop words, and how the stop words are configured. Like over here we do have a stop word, right? So stop words are basically to stop a word from searching in the on your website. So like over here I have added some stop words. You can create your new stop word, like clicking on the stop word, and you can write like jeans. If you add this stop word as jeans and add the language as en, right? Add the language as en, and then let's see if it is there or not. Like you add the language as en, and then you click on the done button, right? And then if you export to Solar, this thing will also start working. So now with the genes you will not be able to search anything, but this is very simple concept. I think you should do this by your own. Guys, there is a small topic which is basically the keyword redirects. I will be showing you how this keyword redirect works. Like over here, we do have multiple keyword redirects. You can see, like I have a keyword redirect as a basket. It means whenever I will be typing something like this, basket, right? And if I try to search, it will be basically taking me to the cart page. So this is basically the keyword redirect. As you can see, it has taken me to the cart page. Similarly, we do have another keyword. Similarly, we do have another keyword redirect as well. Like if I search for HYMACC, it should redirect to me this URL, right? Over here, if I show you, I am typing word HYMACC, then it will redirect to me some third party website. You can see this has redirected to me over this. So this is the keyword redirect. We can create our custom keyword redirect as well. Like I will show you how to create your new keyword redirect. As I can see, I am creating a new keyword redirect. I will be writing like whenever someone will be typing the word Hybris tube, right? It should redirect to say some new abstract redirect. Say it should redirect to uh, Amazon.com, right? So, or any other website, say www.google.com, right? So it should redirect me to this URL, right? So I will just write this and will click on done, right? So when I click on done, and then I need to give the language as well. What is my language? So language is of course English. So I will click on the done and then I will click on the save. Once I click on the save and then I have to do update indexing because I am not deleting any index. I just have to update my index of keyword redirecting. It takes less time as compared to the full indexing. As you can see, it will be get finished in some time only. So once this update indexing gets finished, so then we will be, you know, trying to search for the hybrid word, and then we will see whether we are able to redirect to the new keyword or not. So you can see now the indexing has been finished and this was our newly created keyword Hybris tube. So I will just refresh this and then we'll try to search for the Hybris tube word and we'll see what result it gives, right? So if I just try to search this Hybris tube, let's see, you can see it has redirected to me the google.com page. Similarly, you can do another type of redirecting. You can see like we do have multiple options, right? Either you can redirect to some URL or you can redirect to some page, say login page or any other redirection you can have. You can redirect to some page redirect or to direct to URL. I can redirect to some page redirect. Say I want to redirect to login page, right? So I want to say redirect to return page or confirm or cancel return page. Any page I can configure over here. So this is how guys keyword redirecting basically works. So I hope this should be clear to you. And as I already told, either you can do the synonyms, keyword redirect or stop words from here, or we can have a impacts as well to do this, right? So for example, for the synonyms, if you want to add synonyms through impacts, because on the production system you would have thousands of new synonyms which you need to add. So it is not possible to add like this. So you need a impacts, right, where you can add bulk of synonyms at a time. So in this project property file, like I have shown you, we have given the multiple configuration. Here I have given this important configuration: auto start is equal to true and standalone auto start is equal to false and cloud auto start is equal to false. When I have given this auto start is equal to true, it means the Solar server will also come up as the Hybris server will come up, right, on the port number 8983, right? But if I keep this value as a false, then this Solar server will not come up. You have to bring the server up again, separately. How you can bring the server up separately, that I am going to tell you. For that, what you have to do, you have to navigate at this path. So this is the path you can see. You just have to, open the path, this same path, and over here you have to, do CMD command line, and once you open the command line, you have to fire this command. solar.cmd, say to start at the port number 893, you have to fire this command. Similarly, if you want to stop the Solar server, you have to fire this command. You can see my Solar is already started because this value, or this value auto start is equal to true. That is why it is already started, and you can see access I am able to access the Solar as well. But if I run run this command to stop this server, you will see that the Solar server will stop, right? So I will be just showing you that the Solar server will get stopped. So you can see it is waiting, and once I click over here, and now if I go here, you will see now I am no longer able to access the Solar, right? It just keep refreshing. So this is how you can stop your server. If I just start the server again, it will start automatically. So guys, this is how you can start or server separately from Hybris server as well. What you have to do, you just have to configure this value as auto start is equal to false, and then you have to use this command. Like over here you can see now the Solar server has again started. So this is how you can configure this value. So guys, this is all about the Solar indexing, Solar navigation and search. I hope you liked this video. This video was a bit lengthy, but I think this will be very useful for you. It has covered almost all the topics related to Solar searching and navigation. So guys, if you like this video, do share this with your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye.